Hello everyone and welcome back to 40 Elephants, the Room Metropolis multiplayer. As you can see, we've got some losses and some kills, presumably mostly facing not the Federation front, and apologies for the big delay between this video and the last one. Unfortunately, real life has a way of interfering with these little hobbies. Right, so water deposits, completely worthless. We have open seas. Good and bad. Yeah, unrest, not great, but it's a short one at least. And thank God, finally we have laser rifles. Phew. Okay, that is a huge relief. I thought we were just going to be fruitlessly spinning wheels forever. We also have an updated machine gun and RPGs. Ooh, that's nasty. The rest are useful. Recruit military is going to come in handy. And yeah, okay, nothing too dramatic. Let's have a look at what happened between turns. Okay, perhaps unsurprisingly, these guys pushed in on Limespring. That's the AI rather than the player. Oh, that is just rude. It looks like they failed an attack in here and another one in there, although their infantry are better than ours, so it's giving me some pain. Yeah, and then they succeeded the second time with their tanks. Again, our troops are holding despite being a bit battered and struggling for supply. Right, so that was not too bad. Let's go have a look at the tactical situation after doing our decisions. Okay, we've got endless amounts of money, so there's no reason not to choose the yes one there. And I'll hold off on this. I don't think I need an advisor really. Let me just have a quick look, see for technology. Yeah, I mean, I always find that for applied, there's so few actual technologies, it's best to just really crank that research over the discovery chance. Well, not chance, of the amount of bureaucratic points applied. Okay, I'll leave the model design for now. We are autocracy, Limespring. Yeah, we don't really care, so let's just go. Cool. That's nice of them. Oh, thank God, we desperately need that technology. So, hurrah. That's the between turns diplomacy hopefully starting to have an effect. This guy's a very, very good commander. Capacity 3. Actually, he has a 71 high command rating. Let me just double check how good my actual guy is. Capacity 3, War 34, 82. I think I'll leave him in place. He's pretty much equal in capacity and how good he is, but shuffling leaders always leads to bad stuff. Yeah, they're functionally... This guy's ambitious as hell as well, so it's possibly not the best to have him as the SHQ leader. Yeah, but he's a really good... I mean really good. Look at these gun tactics, lead from the front. For a fresh command, he's a really, really good brigade commander. And 8th and 9th, cool. That doesn't make a huge amount of difference. Looks like 9th is a bit more on the front, so I will put the better one on him. This guy, he's kind of crappy, but he's an alright commander, but just not much room for improvement. I will spend a little bit of points to recruit another military man and see what the comparison is like. Yeah, he's significantly better. Okay, so yep, let's go with the new guy. That Kenny Benrock is okay, but Our new one is much better. Right. How are we for supplies? Oof. Actually, you know what? I'm surprised we're pushing them that far through these mountains and stuff. Oof. Nasty troops there as well. It's very annoying that this raider, militia, whatever unit has blocked off our alternative route. So I am extremely displeased, to say the least. We will basically just back... Oh, these guys can't move because they have no supply. These guys, I think I will just abandon them there to die in place. Actually, it's not even producing anything, so bugger it. Limespring is out of there. We'll let these guys take it back and then force not the Federation to deal with them. I wonder how much ammunition I've got. I actually have a decent amount, so I'm going to hit these guys with it. We've got a good number of hits. Oops, sorry, wrong button. So the redness got absolutely smashed, apparently. I reckon we can do a little bit of offensive work here, perhaps. And hopefully... Ooh, this is going to be iffy. Oh, actually no, it's not. We're going to beat the crap out of them, apparently. And that's really good. We can keep this road clear. It means that supplies will flow through to our troops. You know what, I'm going to risk it. There's no one covering their flanks. That is interesting. And these guys can continue their moves through the forest, etc. There's a little bit of open terrain there, so I'm going to send the tanks along this way. Right, I think, yeah, not the Federation has somewhat underestimated the amount of troops I can just throw at them at short notice. I will also send some spies now I think about it. I actually have 14 spies in that territory. So no, I won't. But I will send them to here. The other thing I need to think about is technology. What am I actually researching at the moment? I think it's, you know what, I can just go look at my organizations and see directly. We are researching polymer armor. Oh, we should finish it next turn, okay. And then directly to laser rifles. That's fine. Economics is nuclears, yeah. Okay, so that's, yeah, things are not as bad as I had initially feared. I'm going to have to be very cautious here. But yeah, it does seem like he's mostly got heavy machine gun brigades. Some of them set to defense, so there's really no chance of them pushing me off this rail line. Not rail line, road line. Okay, let's try that. See if we can cause a bit of trouble for them. No, oh, actually, we can. Mission accomplished. Luckily, the RPGers didn't get any of these tanks I have. Our troops are low readiness, but theirs are even worse, so... Ah, well, it was always a bit of a... Oh, we actually succeeded. I was going to say it was always a bit of a stretch that would actually work, but success is all I can say. And this guy can zoom along. They seem to be, I don't know, maybe they don't seem to be suffering supply issues, but I am quite confused about their axis of attack. This guy will just, I think I'll just leave these guys to regain some readiness. No one can actually move into that hex to cut them off. That would be, oh, wait a minute. Let's just pile on the bodies until they basically drown in them.
Mission successful.
Perfect. Interesting that they have performed so poorly. And by they I mean the 40. Sorry, the not the Federation troops. When I think my troops are slightly better, but they do have a bunch of quad machine guns and laser troops, and just generally, I would have expected a bit better from them. Especially since these troops, you can see the colours along the bottom of the bars there, they're just very low readiness. I really shouldn't be fighting with them in this sort of readiness, but there's nothing I can do. Look at that, we've got all the way, got supply all the way to the front. This is definitely going to be cut by these annoying, what are they? Light armor grenadiers. God, they're an advanced formation. But I should at least be able to pull most of these troops out of the pocket. So yeah, we can get to work on using our vastly superior industrial and population might to squash 40 elephant. Keep saying my own name, not the Federation, rather than 40 elephants. As you can see, we're good surpluses for industry and metal. So what do we have here? I'm gonna, I think, be a bit cautious about replacing infantry too much. Let me check if I can. No, I don't have any upgrades in formations for them. Because yeah, we're about to get. Actually, now I think about it, it'll be a few more turns, won't it? So I'm definitely just gonna do the reinforcement. I was kind of hoping to avoid too many reinforcements while I'm still building basically projectile weapon troops, but yeah, laser rifles are still a wee while off, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about that. Okay, mines, all good. This guy can get strategically moved. I wonder what postures I want to set these guys on. Let's see. Okay, we have the infantry. Oh, we only have 2 actually. Ambush is quite a good strategy, but I don't know necessarily if I want it, because I feel like we'll be able to push back against these guys. Then again, they have a lot of light armor brigades. I think we will just leave them for now. These guys are probably, actually these guys may be able to be attacked next turn, but probably mostly these guys are going to be struggling with the horrible heavy forest, because as you can see, the action point costs for tracked are 30. So they can move a maximum of 3 a turn. That's if nothing else interferes, like zones of control, etc. Ruins are a bit better, but yeah, the foot guys here are going to slow them down because they do not seem to have any truck support, so they're walking. Yeah, their foot speed, which is interesting. What model do I want? That's the next question. Actually, yes, I want to have some of these troops reduced and on the front lines because I can crank that field testing up for when I update them to lasers. Have I updated my machine guns? Yes, I have. So I'm just thinking, I want to actually, maybe I should spend a lot on updating troops in the field. Actually, no, quickly, what do I have for RPGs? Heavy guide, I don't have heavy guided yet. RPG combat armor. Yeah, okay, that's my next move. Can't believe I've forgotten about that, but that's what happens when you go ages between turns. Design-wise, these guys have a good structural score, and yeah, they're alright, but they should hopefully improve with this next reroll. Okay, so heavy combat armor and guided RPG should be a significant update, and basically I think let me spam some RPG troops and just block up the forests against his tanks. So yeah, 50% increase in firepower and a 50% increase in armor strength.
Order acknowledged.
That should be a significant improvement. Okay, while we're here, where have we actually got logistics to? All the way to there. Interesting. Just trying to think who we want to update. Possibly the 9th. Or if they actually already have heavy combat armor, just not machine guns. So this would be the 3rd, and don't know where the headquarters are. The headquarters is over there. So let's update their troops to heavy armor. 4,400 of them, and it's actually quite cheap. So I may just do it across the board. I forget how cheap upgrading infantry can be compared to just this sheer massive amount of resources that tanks cost. You know what, I'm just gonna do it flat across the board. I've got plenty of industry, etc. Actually, line troops 2, mass upgrade, all troops. Oof, that's quite a lot. Still not that expensive. And cost less than it said it would. Oh, that's right. I couldn't reach everybody with logistics. Okay, I just need to quickly identify more line troops. That's more expensive, but still, we couldn't get them all. Better than nothing, though. Much better than nothing. And hopefully, oh no, I've been rather foolish. I have upgraded people before moving this lot, so probably I've lost the ability to move most of these troops over here. That is a mistake, but nothing I can do about it right now. These guys are slightly out of range. Perhaps they shouldn't be. Yeah, they will be in range to receive supply. Cool. And hopefully these guys... I've forgotten what the boundaries we agreed to were. Anyway, this lot, oh, damn it, he's upgraded and then is no longer able to move. This lot can be strategically moved a long way. All the way to the front, wow. Same for he's also upgraded. That was quite foolish, unfortunately. Oh well, could be worse. Otherwise, there's not a lot else I can do. We've got, that's an independent infantry battalion. They are quite useless at actually fighting, so I think I will just disband them. Best to use them to fill out damaged units. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, we're doing some more ammunition.
Roger.
And we still have a fair amount of supplies, but there's also industry, metal mines, all the good stuff that you need. Let me just check if I'm recruiting. Yes, I am.
Roger that.
Did he actually recruit? Yes, he did. This guy is not recruiting, but I'm going to say that's probably because of cultural adaptation being so low. Not the end of the world, but frustrating. More recruits. The bulk is, of course, coming from my capital still, which is not great because I'm already hurting for population there. At least I have enough logistical power churning out everywhere. Oops, I haven't even clicked the city hex. Okay. If I'm going to be upgrading to lasers, I definitely want a bigger power bank. Fuel is pretty stable. I always find these a bit underpowered, these gas extractors. They are like energy for fuel, but for the amount you pay for them, including the high tech, the actual production is like 125 fuel, 500 fuel, 1,000 fuel. It's still not a lot. I could upgrade the bureaucrat officers. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Bugger, I'll pull stuff out of the private. I'll pull workers out of the private sector. I can't afford to do anything but the maximal investment in bureaucracy, just because I'm so far behind in technology at the moment. I'm just going to quickly check all my other cities, see if they can actually upgrade it. And those that don't will get a university, because we need that technology, and they give a small research boost across your empire. Colmore's the newly founded one. Oh yes, I have soil demetallization. I think in this case it's probably worth getting.
Roger that.
Yeah, especially in the cities that we have lots of spare population.
We'll go.
It's expensive to get set up, but it's quite useful once it's actually going. Lots of spare population.
Roger that.
Yeah, we're pretty much holding our empire together with trucks at the moment. And because this game is old enough that it uses the old logistical system, that's completely fine. Okay then. You know what, I'm gonna quickly send one of these guys down here so I can try and just fill out this territory. I'd rather have decent borders to Bolton. Speaking of Bolton, I wonder... They do not support it. Is there anyone else I can... Yeah, we have research cooperation, embassy trade, research cooperation with Bloodfort as well. Yeah, there isn't much else I can do, to be honest. I could try peace with these guys, but not a lot of point, really. Oh yes, I have all these cards that I could play. Militia project is always useful, if only for the fact that if you get those militia morale collapse cards, you can't actually play them unless there's a decent amount of militancy in a zone. You know, I think I'm just gonna have to spend these zone improvements. Oh, actually, no, I have a board membership for a guy. Who doesn't like me, but isn't too dodgy? Staff council man. He'll do. As you can see, quite a large boost, but it increases their commerce profile and makes them side with the corporation. But seeing as the corporation is on reasonably good relations with me, I'm trying to keep them on side. Yeah, so this is the militia loss of faith card that I was talking about before. As you can see, we can execute it on and lose militancy for fate points, which is a very good trade. Scientific outpost is good. They already have it, so I will put it somewhere safe-ish.
Roger that.
Since I have a lot of money, I'm going to see if I can target anyone who's on low relations with me. Staff council, secretary, reserve pool, governor.
Yes, sir. Roger.
22 points. Wait, what was his name? That was entirely pointless and foolish because I just realized that Limespring's about to fall. Reese Uranus, the governor of Limespring. That name just kind of seems a bit off, but not quite enough to really be properly confusing. Still. Oh, that's a white. The first assault infantry. I shouldn't be really using them for exploration. Oh well. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm just going to leave these guys here to recover some readiness. Perfect. Okay, I think those are the borders we agreed upon. I'm not 100%, but you know, whatever. I can't be too bothered about it, to be honest. Oh yes, flaghead. What do they need? They're actually quite happy with me. So I'll start taxing them and the stuff like that.
Roger that. Roger that.
Yeah, loyalty, basically happiness pulls loyalty towards it. As you can see, loyalty is 44, and that increases. And the big thing that loyalty does, apart from disincentivizing things like rebellions, etc., is that over 50, it increases cultural adaptation, which means that you can start recruiting troops, that people will just generally like you more, and they sort of adapt into your empire. The big one, obviously, being... That's nice, more light industry. The big one, obviously, being troops, because right now, more than half my recruitment comes from my capital, which is not sustainable, even though I've done things like... where's it gone? Slap down. No, apparently I haven't. I thought I had a cloning bay in this city, but it seems I don't. Never mind then. And the other thing was this completed a mine this turn. So that was Bullfrog Mine. I think I'll probably expand it even further, because you can literally never have enough metals. Literally, because there's always unlimited storage for them. Rare earth metals are at a good price, and no reason not to just sell some excess. Oh, actual metals are very expensive, so I'm just going to do the buy up. And then, just because the traders only have so much money, I can just keep selling rare metals. Basically trading rare metals for actual metals at quite a bad rate, but we don't care, functionally. We need metals and we don't need rare metals. Other than that, we seem to be in pretty good shape. I'm hoping there's nothing super important that I have forgotten this turn, but I'm sure there is. Let me just grab some screenshots of the big wide open borders. And one of the front lines. Yeah, this is not gone as well for them as I think they had perhaps hoped, but they may have underestimated how much the jungle is just going to mess with things. The sort of standard screenshots and reports. Let's have a look at the victory overview. As usual, a third of the damn planet lives in Bloodfort. Me and Bolton have caught up a bit more than I thought, while not the feds are suffering. Panzer Mike, of course, is dead. Interesting. But yeah, that pretty much covers it. Just quickly double checking. Oh, that's useful. Good to see that it's actually working. Although we do seem to have gotten laser rifles by ourselves. And yeah, lasers is great. Oh, I forgot we had hydroponics robots. Yeah, what we really need is to research industrial robots, because that doubles our industrial production, which is going to be the big stopgap. Bottleneck is the word I'm actually looking for there. The big bottleneck once we really start fielding some proper armies. Right. That's it for this turn. So thank you all very much, and I will see you next time.